Would you drink this nasty pond water? I'm about to, as we test the Sawyer Squeeze Water Filtration System. I actually own quite a few of these. You know, I keep them in our family's individual emergency packs, keep them in the cars, that sort of thing. But I've never actually used them. So I want to actually test it out, see how it works. And we're going to do it with this pond water here. Should be fun. Got a couple of tests that I picked up actually from an exotic fish store. It's not going to be a laboratory test, but we'll be able to test for things like ammonia. We'll also test for nitrate and nitrite. And I'm not an expert on water filtration or a scientist, but according to the gentleman at the fish store, using the test kit that we picked up, the presence of nitrite and nitrates in the water is what indicates a level of bacteria, because the bacteria is required actually to break down the ammonium into the nitrite, which further gets broken down into the nitrates. And our kit has a test for all of those, so we'll test those out, and then we're going to do the ultimate test. Yeah. I'm going to be drinking that water, so I really hope this works. So, yeah. Can you tell I'm enthused? So, I'm drinking this water to test this product, so you guys don't have to. So, if you would, please hit that like button. So, if I'm gonna drink this water, just please at least hit a button. So, all right, well, let's get going. Let's get the test. Let's get the water scooped up. We'll do our couple tests on it, and then down the hatch with the nasty pond water. So, here we go. I'm not sure I want to do this. I definitely wouldn't drink it right now. I hope this filter works. Let's find out. All right, and here we go. Comes with the squeeze bag that we could have filled the bag up, I guess, directly with this in the pond. But visually, I wanted to see what it looked like. So let's fill our squeeze bag up here. Alright, now there's a direction meter, shows you which way the flow goes. So let's screw it on there. Alright, not too tight, it says. And now we're supposed to just squeeze it. Let's see what happens. Well, is it gonna leak? Alright, here we go. Now, just in case, I don't know, I'm gonna pitch the first little bit. I don't know why, I just have anything like that. We're gonna do that. So let's get the second little bit. Wow. Not gonna lie. Look at the difference. You see that? Wow. Let me get you a close-up of that. For our first test, we're going to test the TDS levels in both the nasty pond water and the water that the Sawyer filter filtered. TDS is essentially a measurement of the dissolved solids that are in water. The ideal level of TDS for drinking water from things like reverse osmosis or distillation is 0 to 50 parts per million. What's often considered acceptable range for like a carbon filtration system, mountain springs, or aquifers is from 50 to 140 parts per million. Your average tap water is actually somewhere between 20 and 400 parts per million, according to the insert with this TDS electronic device. And the maximum level of contamination of TDS that the EPA allows is 500 parts per million. So let's test out our waters here and see what they are. It says 17 parts per million. So as far as TDS, that's well within a very good range, but we don't know if that was present in the pond water actually to begin with. So now we got to test that and see if the pond water is actually worse. All right, let's do that. Our device actually got 16 parts per million from the pond water. So I don't know. I find it hard to believe that going through the filter it increased the parts per million, but I mean 16, 17, I would say essentially that's probably the same. So let's go on to the next test. And again, this is not a laboratory test to actually determine if water is safe to drink. It's just for informational purposes. This is not a scientific drinking water safety test. It's just for our viewing pleasure. It's just something to give us an idea of the differences. I mean, obviously we got a visual difference. The ultimate test is just going to be to drink it and see if you get sick. So I get to be that guinea pig. So here we go. All right, so first we're going to test for the presence of ammonia. I may have said ammonium before. I apologize if I did. But if I did, I meant to say ammonia. Did I mention I'm not a scientist? Nasty water. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, pond water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 1. All right, and then number 2. Clean water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dirty water. Pond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put the lids on. Take vigorously for 5 seconds, it says. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and then 5 minutes for the color to develop. We will be back in 5 minutes. All right, it's been 5 minutes. And you can see, other than the pond water being a little more cloudy, this is filtered water, this is pond water. They're basically the same color, that yellow color, which if you look at the chart is basically no ammonia. So it doesn't look like the pond had ammonia in it to begin with. So let's go ahead and see if we got any nitrites or nitrates in the water. All right, well, those tests pretty much told us nothing. So they all match. So we interrupt this product review test video to bring you a really cool test. I want to test to see which of these popular bottles might work with the Sawyer Squeeze Water Filtration system. Now you'll notice I've concealed their identities to protect the innocent, but you might still be able to figure out which drink these bottles belong to. And we're also going to see what happens when you put a dark colored, tasty, sugary beverage through the Sawyer Squeeze Water Filter. First up is a pretty popular water bottle. Let's see if it works with our squeeze. It works, and no leaks. Next up, another popular drink that comes in this green bottle. Mysterious. Let's try it out. And that one is working too. No leaks. And another popular drink bottle. Let's see if it works with the Sawyer Squeeze. It works, no leaks. And our fourth test subject is this bottle. Let's see if it works. It works, no leaks. All four of our test bottles worked with the Sawyer Squeeze Water Filtration system. I'm a little surprised. I didn't think they would all work. Cool, very cool. And now the piece de resistance. What happens when we try to put this dark colored, super sugary and yummy beverage through our Sawyer Squeeze Water Filter? Let's find out. Oh, doesn't filter out soda. There's just one test left. The ultimate test. Just got to drink it. Gonna get sick or not? Let's find out. Let's take a shot, and I'll let you know what happens. You mean just a shot? I know you're thinking it. Just a shot. Don't worry. We're gonna take a Texas-sized shot. That's right. Everything's bigger in Texas. Texas-sized shot. Cheers. Let's take a little taste first. Not a taste to it. Tastes pretty good. All right. All that testing we did meant nothing. Took a while. This test is going to take about half a second. And then anywhere from a couple hours to a couple days for the results. Here we go. I'll be honest, it tastes good. It tastes like good water. Tasted real good. I mean, just water. I mean, but all right. Well, now we wait. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Since that's going to take a little while to see what happened. If you're watching this video, I didn't die. So, but I'll let you know if any negative side effects happen from this water, which came from this through the Sawyer Squeeze Water Filter. And I will let you know with a thumbs up or a thumbs down here in a few seconds, and that'll be the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching today. You know, I risked my life for you, so if you would, please hit that like button. And subscribe too. So hopefully you like what we're doing here, and we got a lot of more stuff coming up. So if you would, you know, you found this interesting, go ahead and subscribe, and you'll see more. So All right, thanks again. Thank you for watching today. And the results. Did the filter make me sick? Thumbs up or thumbs down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Success. It's been 2 weeks and there was no ill effects whatsoever. I experienced 0 side effects or negative impacts after drinking the water that was filtered through the Sawyer Squeeze Water Filtration device. And I'm actually pretty happy with that, because despite that the couple of tests I did didn't actually show it, I know that that pond water is nasty and probably filled with bacteria and all sorts of who knows what. The couple of tests I did didn't display a high level of bacteria. It's probably because for whatever reason our pond has no or either very low ammonia levels. And without the ammonia, there's nothing for the bacteria to break down into the nitrites and nitrates. Therefore we won't detect those either. However, I know that pond water is nasty. We've had a pretty serious beaver problem. I know of at least one beaver that died in the pond. The hogs waller in it. I'm sure they're defecating in it. And I'm sure lots of other stuff. So I would not drink it without filtering it. So the fact that I didn't get sick, obviously I'm thrilled about it. So the Sawyer did its job. Filtered the water and kept me safe. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please consider hitting the like button. And be sure to subscribe for more TNT Outdoors exclusive content.